Have you ever felt, deep within your soul, that something greater is reserved for you? Something that seems beyond the understanding of most people, but resonates within you as an unrelenting quest for answers. Perhaps this feeling of emptiness that arises in the secret parts of your heart is God's way of telling you that you are part of something extraordinary. Today, you will understand why so many people spend their entire lives seeking acceptance and peace but never find it, and what the chosen ones must keep secret to maintain their divine connection. Stay with me, because what I will share here might be exactly what you need to fill the missing space within you. Maybe you've wondered why it seems so difficult to share certain parts of your life, as if there is something inside you that must be protected at all costs. This feeling of being out of the ordinary, of not fitting in, can be painful at times, but it is also proof that you carry something special. It is no coincidence that so many people around you fail to understand what you are going through. God has placed a unique mission within you, and knowing how to protect the most secret and valuable parts of your journey might be the missing piece to finding true peace and purpose. Today, I will guide you along a path that few people know. We are going to talk about something that has been kept secret for centuries, a powerful teaching that is the key to unlocking your true spiritual strength. But be warned, this knowledge is not for everyone. What I will reveal here is profound and transformative, but it requires you to be prepared. So I ask you one thing, stay with me until the end. Every minute of this video will bring you closer to understanding the forbidden secret that could be your greatest protection. Are you ready to discover what so many others have never been able to achieve? The chosen ones are singular souls, set apart by God Himself to fulfill a purpose that transcends common human understanding. You are not just another piece in the puzzle. You are the central point of a grand and divine masterpiece. This identity is not based on earthly titles, but on a spiritual calling that has resonated in your spirit since birth. Being chosen means there is a mission inscribed in your essence, something that sets you apart from everyone around you and places you on a path of challenges, growth, and, above all, transformation. The chosen ones are those who carry within them an unquenchable flame of faith and determination. Even in adversity, there is an inexplicable force that drives them forward, enabling them to face the greatest obstacles and endure the greatest pains. This strength is not their own but comes from the Creator Himself, who molds them into powerful instruments in His hands. The chosen ones are not defined by their worldly successes, but by the spiritual impact they have on those around them, even when they do not realize it. You may be called crazy, rejected, or even ignored, but this is part of the process of being shaped for something much greater. Why do the chosen ones face so much isolation? Because solitude is a spiritual furnace where God refines their skills and character. In this state, you learn to rely solely on God, to hear His voice, and to discern His instructions. Often, you will find yourself distanced from friends, family, and communities that do not understand what is happening. But remember, this is not a punishment, it is preparation. God is forming something in you that can only be manifested when you are fully aware of who you are and the purpose you carry. The struggles and challenges faced by the chosen ones are carefully orchestrated to strengthen them spiritually. Every lost battle and every tear shed serve a greater purpose, to prepare you to face the forces that will try to prevent you from fulfilling your mission. These difficulties are not evidence of weakness, but of being prepared for something far greater than you can imagine. God uses these situations to teach lessons that no other experience could provide. That is why, even amidst pain, the chosen ones must stand firm, trusting that everything is under divine control. God never leaves His chosen ones unprotected. Even when it seems you are alone, there is a divine covering over your life. God's protection is not only physical, but also spiritual and emotional. He places barriers that prevent the enemy from advancing beyond what you can endure. However, this protection also demands responsibility on your part. To continue receiving this protection, you must obey divine instructions, such as keeping certain aspects of your life and purpose secret. This obedience is the key to preserving your mission and remaining untouchable amidst adversity. Revealing too much about your life and purpose can weaken your spiritual position. When you indiscriminately share personal or spiritual information, you open doors that allow external forces to influence your journey. Not everyone around you is there to support you. Some may be waiting for an opportunity to use your words against you. Silence is a powerful spiritual weapon that protects not only you, but also God's plans for your life. Guarding spiritual secrets is not about hiding, but about safeguarding. In the spiritual realm, words hold power. When you share intimate details about your thoughts, dreams, and purposes, you give spiritual forces, both good and bad, access to areas of your life that should remain protected. This vulnerability can be exploited by those who do not understand or who deliberately wish to hinder your path. Chosen ones must understand that discretion is not weakness but wisdom. There is a time to speak and a time to remain silent, and discerning this is essential to maintaining your spiritual protection. The forces opposing the chosen ones are not merely physical, but also spiritual. Spiritual enemies can use the information you reveal to create obstacles, sow doubt, or even lead you astray from your purpose. People can be used as tools by these forces, consciously or unconsciously, to weaken your faith and determination. This is why God often instructs the chosen ones to remain silent about certain revelations or plans. It is not just a matter of caution, but of spiritual survival. Silence is more than the absence of words. It is a spiritual strategy. Chosen ones who learn to control their tongues are more effective in their mission. Silence not only protects valuable information, but also creates space for God to work in your life without interference. Speaking less means listening more to divine guidance and avoiding opening doors to misunderstandings, criticism, or attacks. When you choose silence, you are demonstrating trust in God to take care of all things. Keeping secrets is not just a recommendation, it is an act of divine protection. God entrusts the chosen ones with secrets that have not been revealed to others because He knows you can use them to fulfill His purpose. But to do so, you must guard this information like a treasure. Sharing these revelations with people who lack the same spiritual vision can put your mission at risk. Discernment is the key to knowing what to say, when to say it, and most importantly, to whom. By doing so, you are not only protecting your journey, but also the mission God has entrusted to you. Silence is one of the most powerful and underestimated tools in a chosen one's spiritual journey. When we speak less and listen more, we access wisdom that transcends human understanding. Silence is not merely the absence of words, but the presence of a deeper connection with God and the divine purpose. In the spiritual realm, silence is seen as a powerful weapon to face invisible battles and preserve what is most sacred, your mission. Throughout history, silence has always been used as a mechanism of protection by God's chosen ones. The most powerful example is Jesus Christ during His trial. He, who had the power to silence any accusation with a single word, chose silence as His response. This was not weakness but strategic strength. Jesus' silence confused His accusers and preserved the sanctity of His mission. The same principle applies to today's chosen ones. Silence disarms spiritual enemies and protects the essence of your purpose. Another historical example is that of great spiritual leaders and prophets who, at crucial moments, chose silence over words. Moses, when leading the people through the desert, often retreated in silence to seek divine guidance. This practice not only strengthened him, but also ensured he remained at the center of God's plan. Silence is a spiritual weapon because it connects us directly to the source, eliminating external distractions that could lead us off course. This popular saying carries a profound truth, especially for the chosen ones. The more you talk, the more you create openings for spiritual enemies to attack. Careless words can be used against you, creating situations that drain your energy and divert your focus. Silence, therefore, is a way to avoid invisible traps. Choosing your words wisely is like building a fortress around your soul, protecting it from external influences that could compromise your mission. When we speak less, we learn more. Silence allows us to hear God's voice, which is often subtle and requires attention. This silent connection strengthens us and gives us discernment to face challenges with serenity. Therefore, remember, he who speaks too much exposes himself too much is not just a popular saying, but a spiritual lesson essential for anyone who wants to walk as a chosen one. In addition to being a spiritual weapon, silence brings practical benefits to everyday life. It protects your spiritual energy by preventing you from absorbing the negativity around you. In a world where everyone is constantly talking and sharing opinions, silence allows you to keep your inner peace intact. By keeping silent, you also avoid unnecessary arguments and preserve your energy for what truly matters, fulfilling your divine purpose. Another practical benefit of silence is mental clarity. When you choose to silence the external noise, your mind calms, and you can see more clearly the answers that are already within you. Often, the solution to your problems is not in speaking more, but in listening more attentively to God's voice within you. Silence enables this active listening and transforms your perception of the challenges you face. One of the greatest difficulties for a chosen one is maintaining focus on their purpose, especially amid external pressure. Silence, however, is an infallible strategy for this. When you choose not to react immediately to provocations, attacks, or challenges, you are strengthening your spiritual resilience. Instead of wasting energy on impulsive reactions, you direct it toward what truly matters, fulfilling God's plan in your life. Another strategy is to create intentional moments of silence daily. Set aside a few minutes of your day to meditate, pray, or simply quiet your mind. These moments are essential for recharging your spiritual energy and aligning yourself with your purpose. When you are in tune with the source, no external pressure can divert your attention. Silence is, therefore, a practice that should be cultivated daily. Silence is a gift that few know how to value. In a noisy world, those who master the art of silence possess an invaluable advantage. For the chosen ones, silence is more than a choice. It is a necessity to protect their mission and fulfill their purpose. Remember, there is strength in silence, there is power in stillness. Choose to speak less and listen more, for it is in this space of silence that God works most powerfully in your life. Chosen one, have you ever wondered why it seems like some people are constantly trying to learn more about you, as if they want to extract something that should remain hidden? The truth is, the more special you are, the more the world feels your energy, and this light attracts both good people and those with dark intentions. Exposure is one of the greatest traps the adversary can place in the path of a chosen one, because he knows that by uncovering your secrets, he can use them to weaken your spiritual and emotional protection. Curiosity is a powerful tool, but can also be a dangerous weapon when used against you. People with bad intentions often disguise their curiosity under the guise of friendship, concern, or even admiration. They ask subtle, seemingly innocent questions, but with the intent of uncovering your weaknesses, vulnerabilities, and deepest secrets. The adversary knows that by manipulating your trust, he can plant doubt, conflicts, and even create barriers between you and your divine mission. The light of the chosen ones unsettles those who cannot comprehend or accept the idea of someone being guided by God in such a special way. This leads some people, intentionally or not, to try to extract secrets as a means of control or to feel superior. Others simply cannot bear to see you protected and, in their envy, seek to destabilize your journey. These individuals see your secrets as a key to destroying your peace and limiting your spiritual power. But how can you identify these people before they cause harm? Watch for manipulative behaviors, persistent questioning, or excessive curiosity about your personal and spiritual life. Often, they approach you when you are most vulnerable, offering help or feigning empathy. Pay attention to their hidden intentions, because not everyone who comes near you has your best interests at heart. Trust your intuition, and above all God, to discern who deserves your trust. When you reveal too much about your life or gifts, you open a door for others to interfere with your energy. The consequences can range from family conflicts and broken friendships to more severe spiritual attacks. Chosen ones become easy targets when they fail to protect their secrets, because this information can be used to create doubt, mistrust, and even to divert you from the path God has set for you. Chosen one, understand that there is divine wisdom in keeping some things between you and God. Not everything you experience, receive, or plan needs to be shared. By keeping your secrets protected, you are also safeguarding your mission and the divine energy working through you. This privacy acts as a spiritual shield, keeping you strong and aligned with your higher purpose. Silence is an underestimated yet powerful tool. It not only protects you from envious eyes and ill intentions, but also strengthens your connection with God. Silence allows you to meditate, hear the voice of the Holy Spirit, and make decisions without external interference. Remember, the less people know about you, the less power they have to negatively influence your life. Instead of entrusting important secrets to people who may not understand or value your mission, entrust everything to God. He is the only true source of wisdom, protection, and guidance. Chosen ones are called to live a different life, often misunderstood by those around them. Knowing and accepting that God is enough is the first step toward complete spiritual protection. Now, chosen one, I want you to reflect. Have you been sharing more than you should? Have you been trusting those who don't deserve it? Know that this video has come to you as a divine reminder that your greatest protection lies in silence and the wisdom of guarding your secrets. But there is something even deeper that you need to know, chosen one. There is a secret so powerful, so forbidden, that only those who truly understand the divine mission can carry it. A secret that, if revealed, could jeopardize everything, but could also be your greatest protection against any adversity. Stay with me until the end of this video because I will share what this secret is and how it can transform your life. But first, let's move on to the next step, which is essential for you to be prepared. Practical exercises to strengthen your spiritual connection and shield your energy from any attack. Faith is the foundation that supports the forbidden secret you, chosen one, are destined to protect. Without total trust in God, it is easy to succumb to the pressure of revealing what should remain hidden. Faith acts as a spiritual shield, guarding you against doubt, fear, and external attacks. By understanding that God is the only one with the complete vision of your journey, you learn to discern what should be shared and what must be kept. This discernment is a gift that God entrusts only to the chosen ones. God guides the chosen ones in a unique and powerful way, teaching them the importance of silence in certain situations. Often, the urge to share something important may arise, but it is at this moment that trust in God must prevail. He whispers to your heart, indicating when to speak and when to remain silent. This divine guidance is a gift that protects you and those around you. The ability to listen to this inner voice, guided by God, is what sets the chosen ones apart. Prayer is the most powerful tool you possess to seek guidance and strength. In moments of doubt, kneel and lift your thoughts to God. Ask for wisdom to understand what is revelation and what is protection. Prayer not only aligns you with the divine plan, but also calms your mind, allowing you to perceive God's signs clearly. Chosen ones are never alone. When you pray, you connect with the eternal source of light and protection. Strengthening your spiritual connection is essential to protect the secret entrusted to you. A simple yet effective practice is starting your day with meditation or prayer, specifically focused on spiritual protection. Sit in silence, take deep breaths, and visualize a divine light surrounding you. Imagine this light as a shield guarding your mind, heart, and words. This exercise creates a spiritual barrier against any negative energy or influence that might try to divert you from your purpose. Faith-guided meditation is also a transformative practice. During this meditation, imagine walking alongside God, hearing His words, and receiving His instructions. Focus on the peace that this connection provides. These practices reinforce the understanding that you are never abandoned. God is constantly by your side, ready to offer clarity on what should be shared and what must be kept secret. Seeking divine signs before making important decisions is a practical way to strengthen your trust in God. These signs can come in many forms: a word in prayer, an unexpected message, or even a deep sense of peace or unease. Paying attention to these signs is essential to ensure that your decisions are aligned with God's plan for your life. A practical exercise to identify divine signs is keeping a spiritual journal. Write down your doubts, fears, and thoughts, and ask God to reveal the answers. Read these entries during moments of prayer or meditation, and observe how divine guidance manifests over time. This practice creates a record of God's interventions in your life, strengthening your faith and trust in His instructions. Another important aspect is understanding that protecting a forbidden secret is not just a matter of silence, but of energy. When you keep something secret with the right intention, that energy transforms into a powerful shield. For this reason, it is crucial to align your thoughts and feelings with faith, maintaining a high vibration. Remember that silence is also a prayer, an act of surrender and complete trust in God. In moments of temptation, when you feel the urge to share something that should be kept private, turn to prayer. Say, "Lord, guide my words and thoughts. Show me the path of protection and wisdom." This simple act of humility and surrender is enough to bring peace and clarity. God will never leave a chosen one abandoned when they seek His guidance with sincerity. Constantly remembering that you are chosen and that your mission aligns with divine plans is key to protecting the forbidden secret. Your connection with God is your greatest strength. By following these practical steps and continually seeking guidance, you will be equipped to face any challenge that threatens your spiritual protection. God entrusted you with this mission because He knew you would be faithful to it. Chosen one, from the moment you realized there was something special about your journey, you may have felt the need to protect certain parts of yourself. This feeling is no coincidence. The secret you carry is not just a personal choice, but a spiritual command. Revealing what should be kept hidden can jeopardize not only your journey, but also the purpose assigned to you. Throughout this video, we will explore small secrets that, when applied with wisdom, can strengthen your spiritual protection and align your life with the divine purpose. Small daily actions can serve as powerful shields for your soul. Choose carefully the people with whom you share your most intimate thoughts. Not everyone needs to understand your mission, because many are not meant to comprehend it. A practical example is practicing intentional silence. Before saying something important, take a deep breath and ask yourself if that information needs to be shared. This simple pause can prevent you from exposing something that should be guarded. Chosen one, the power of words is immense, and we often underestimate the impact they have on our lives. By sharing less, you keep your energy protected, preventing others from using your vulnerabilities against you. This does not mean isolating yourself, but rather being wise. A word spoken to the wrong person can become a weapon against you. Spiritual protection begins the moment you decide that not everything needs to be revealed. Anxiety can arise when we feel observed or judged. To manage this, it is essential to create moments of silence and reflection throughout the day. A simple yet powerful exercise is conscious breathing. Close your eyes, inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for another 4, and exhale for 6. This pattern reduces anxiety and brings mental clarity. Remember, your inner peace is the greatest sign of spiritual protection. Often, the fear of being discovered can feel like a burden, but it can be transformed into strength. Ask yourself, what is this fear trying to teach me? Perhaps it is urging you to be more strategic, to trust less in those around you, or to deepen your spiritual connection. Chosen one, fear can be a stern teacher, but also a wise guide. Embrace it as an opportunity to grow. The secret you carry is not a burden, it is a gift. It is intrinsically tied to your divine purpose and is a vital part of your mission on earth. Revealing it carelessly can lead you astray. Every chosen one holds a unique truth that must be protected until the right moment. When you understand this, you realize that silence is a powerful weapon to protect not only yourself, but also those who depend on your light. Beyond protecting your words, it is essential to protect your spiritual energy. Avoid environments that drain your vitality or people who constantly try to dim your light. The energy you carry is precious, and not everyone deserves access to it. A powerful practice is creating daily moments to reconnect with your essence, whether through prayer, meditation, or even contemplating nature. These practices help strengthen your energetic field and build an invisible shield against negative influences. Not everyone around you has been designated to understand or accompany your journey. Carefully choose those with whom you share your ideas, feelings, and plans. God places specific people in your path to support your mission, but also allows challenges to develop your discernment. Evaluate the fruits of people's actions before trusting them. Remember, those truly sent by God will align with your peace, not with confusion. Mystery always surrounds the chosen ones, and this is no accident. Mystery is not a barrier, but a protection. It creates a safe space between you and the world, allowing you to grow in secret and prepare to fulfill your purpose. When you keep parts of yourself hidden, it also heightens the curiosity of those around you. But it is up to you to decide what to reveal and to whom. Understand that mystery is not isolation, it is divine strategy. Keeping certain aspects of your life protected is not just a practical matter, it is also an act of faith. When you guard a secret, you are trusting that God is taking care of the details you are not yet ready to reveal to the world. This trust deepens your connection with the divine, as it shows you believe in God's perfect timing. Every time you choose silence over exposing something important, you reinforce your faith and strengthen your spiritual path. Chosen one, understand that the secret you carry is a gift, not a burden. It is a vital piece of your purpose, a tool to guide you in the right direction, and a protection against forces that cannot comprehend the magnitude of your mission. By keeping this secret, you demonstrate wisdom, strength, and alignment with the divine plan. Continue protecting what God has placed in your hands. Your greatest protection lies in knowing when to act, when to speak, and above all, when to remain silent. This is the true strength of the chosen ones. Being chosen does not mean being immune to challenges, especially the external pressure that constantly tests us. You may often feel watched or judged by those who do not understand your purpose. This pressure may come from family, friends, or even strangers. However, it is important to remember that every adversity has a greater purpose, to shape your character and strengthen your faith. The secret lies in not allowing this pressure to control your emotions or divert you from your path. Before dealing with pressure, it is essential to recognize its origins. Often, it stems from unrealistic expectations others place on you, or from situations that test your patience and faith. People around you may act with disbelief or even hostility because they do not understand the calling of a chosen one. Identifying these sources is the first step in creating strategies to help you stay calm and persevere. When confronted, the key to staying calm is to focus on your breathing and remind yourself that you do not need to react immediately. A pause before responding to provocations can make all the difference. During that moment, invoke your faith and ask for divine wisdom to handle the situation. Additionally, cultivate the practice of daily meditation or prayer to strengthen your mind and spirit, making you more resilient to challenges. Not every confrontation requires a response. Part of spiritual wisdom is knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Some people provoke merely to elicit a negative reaction and divert you from your purpose. Remember, your energy is precious and should be used to build, not to be drained by unproductive debates. Choosing your battles is a sign of spiritual maturity. 62. Every attack, criticism, or challenge is a disguised opportunity to learn more about yourself and strengthen your spirituality. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how does God want me to grow from this situation? This mindset transforms challenges into tools for your development, helping you draw closer to your divine purpose. There is undeniable power in silence. Often, not revealing your thoughts or feelings immediately can be your greatest defense. When you practice strategic silence, you avoid fueling conflicts and allow situations to resolve themselves. This also demonstrates that you are in control, not letting external pressure dictate your reactions. The spiritual armor of a chosen one is built through prayer, meditation, and trust in God. Visualize yourself daily, clothed in a divine light that protects you from any negative energy or attack. This practice not only strengthens your mind, but also creates a spiritual barrier that prevents external negativity from affecting you. When confronted with challenges, try to reframe them. Instead of viewing a situation as unfair or negative, see it as a lesson God is teaching you. For example, if someone criticizes you, ask yourself, does this contain any truth that can help me grow? Or how can I use this to practice patience and love for others? This change in perspective lightens the emotional weight of the pressure. Do not underestimate the power of mutual support. Connecting with other chosen ones can be a powerful source of strength and inspiration. Sharing your experiences and hearing others' stories can help you see that you are not alone in this journey. This community can be a refuge during moments of great pressure, reminding you that you are part of something much greater. Never forget that your greatest strength comes from God. When you face external pressure, remember that you are serving a higher purpose that goes beyond the opinions or judgments of others. Your mission as a chosen one is sacred, and every obstacle faced with faith and courage is a testament to your dedication to the path set out for you. Use each challenge as an opportunity to draw closer to the Creator and strengthen your spiritual connection. The energy of a chosen one is precious, which is why it is often the target of external attacks, whether conscious or unconscious. Being spiritually fortified is essential to maintaining your inner peace, mental clarity, and connection with the divine. A daily ritual or practice is not only a form of self-protection, but also a way to strengthen your spirituality and alignment with the greater purpose God has prepared for you. The first step to fortifying your energy begins as soon as you wake up. Before getting out of bed, say a short prayer or affirmation to declare your divine protection. Something simple like, I am protected by the light of God. Nothing and no one can negatively affect me today. My energy is fortified, and my mission will be fulfilled with love and faith. These words align your mind and spirit, creating a spiritual barrier for the day ahead. Dedicate a few minutes in the morning to grounding yourself. This practice helps balance your energy and protects you from negative vibrations. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and visualize roots growing from your feet and connecting to the center of the earth. Imagine divine energy rising through these roots and surrounding your body with a golden light, forming a protective armor around you. Incorporate a protective object into your daily routine. It could be a crystal, such as black tourmaline, known for blocking negative energies, or a sacred symbol like a crucifix or medal. Before leaving your home, hold the object in your hands and ask God to energize and protect you throughout the day. A simple yet powerful ritual is an energy cleansing bath. During your shower, visualize the water washing away not just physical dirt, but also any accumulated negative energy. You can enhance this practice by adding coarse salt or herbs like rosemary or rue to the water for a stronger cleansing effect. As you finish, declare, "I am cleansed and protected by God's grace." One of the most effective rituals for fortifying your energy is creating a shield of light. Before stepping out into the world, visualize yourself surrounded by a sphere of radiant light. This light can be golden, white, or blue, symbolizing divine protection. Imagine that any negative energy approaching you is immediately reflected or dissolved upon touching this shield. Midway through your day, take a moment to reconnect with God. This could be through a short prayer, reading a Bible verse, or simply sitting in silence. This pause renews your spiritual protection and helps recharge your energy, allowing you to face the rest of the day with strength and serenity. Use words of protection throughout your day, especially during moments of tension or conflict. Repeating phrases such as "I am guided and protected by God" or "No weapon formed against me shall prosper" not only reaffirms your faith, but also creates a vibrational barrier that keeps you aligned with your divine mission. At the end of the day, practice gratitude and energetic cleansing. Thank God for the blessings, protection, and lessons of the day, and visualize any negative energy being removed from your mind and body. If possible, burn incense or use a relaxing essential oil, such as lavender, to complement this cleansing. Declare, "I release to God all that no longer serves me. I am at peace and protected." The effectiveness of any ritual lies in consistency. Incorporating these moments of energetic shielding into your daily routine creates a powerful habit that strengthens your spirituality and connection with the divine. Remember, shielding your energy is not just about protection. It is also about staying aligned with your mission as a chosen one. By doing so, you will be prepared to face any challenge with calm, wisdom, and inner strength. Chosen one, have you ever stopped to think about the power of a well-kept secret? How many battles can be won in silence, while the world outside has no idea what you carry within? You are about to discover something that can change your life forever. But first, you must ask yourself this question: am I truly prepared to hear what few dare to reveal? Imagine a seed planted in the soil. For days, weeks, maybe even months, it remains hidden, growing in silence. No one knows what is happening beneath the earth, but when the time is right, it breaks through the soil and blossoms, displaying all its strength and beauty. If it had revealed its growth too soon, exposed to curious eyes and impatient hands, it might have been uprooted before even germinating. Such is the power of the secret I am about to share with you. It is like that seed. It needs to be kept, protected, so it can grow and fulfill the divine purpose God has planned for your life. But I ask you, can you keep this secret? Are you willing to carry it as your greatest weapon of protection? If your answer is yes, then you are already ahead of many. Because few have the discipline to guard what is sacred, but those who do are rewarded with a power that no one can take away. What I am about to reveal is not just a secret. It is a key that can open doors you never imagined possible. But like any powerful key, it only works if you know how to use it wisely. Now take a deep breath and ask yourself, am I ready to carry a knowledge that can transform my life? The greatest secret of a chosen one is, undoubtedly, silence. Silence in the face of their greatest blessings and also their greatest challenges. This secret, as simple as it may seem, is a powerful tool that few understand. It is through what you do not say that God finds the space to work without external interference. By keeping your victories silent, you prevent external energies, malicious intentions, or even others' doubts from blocking the divine purpose in your life. Silence is the invisible fortress that protects your mission from forces you cannot always see or understand. When you share everything happening in your life, whether positive or negative, you open the doors for others, often unconsciously, to interfere in what is most sacred. God operates in secret places, in moments of intimacy, where He can shape your life without external noise disrupting the process. Silence is like a spiritual shield. It not only keeps enemies at bay, but also creates an environment where the divine plan can be executed without interruptions. Chosen one, never underestimate the value of a quiet heart in the face of God's promises. Imagine receiving a great blessing, or having God place a grand dream in your heart. Sharing it with the wrong people, or even at the wrong time, can attract envious eyes, words of doubt, and even manipulations you did not expect. Proverbs 21 verse 23 says, "Whoever guards his mouth and his tongue keeps himself from trouble." This is a clear reminder that what we do not speak protects our soul. Words of power, but their absence, when guided by divine wisdom, is even more powerful. The secret is forbidden because sharing your blessings or challenges before the right time can make you spiritually vulnerable. The words you release have the power to build or destroy, and not everyone around you is ready to handle what God is doing in your life. When you speak too much, you expose not only your blessings but also your weaknesses. Your challenges can be used against you, and your blessings can provoke jealousy or malicious actions. Silence is your natural defense against these vulnerabilities. Chosen one, there is a reason you sometimes feel the need to hide. It is because God's process in your life is sacred, and what is sacred cannot be treated as ordinary. When you expose your challenges, you are, in a way, creating space for others to judge them or for opposing spiritual forces to use them as weapons against you. Similarly, when you speak of your blessings prematurely, you may weaken the impact God intends for them, allowing pride or distraction to taint their original purpose. Consider the story of Joseph in the Bible. He shared his dreams with his brothers, not realizing they were not ready to understand or accept what God was preparing. The result? They betrayed him, driven by envy and misunderstanding. Though God turned that situation into something great, the lesson is clear. Not everyone deserves to know the secrets of heaven regarding your life. Silence is the key to preventing the Joseph's brothers in your journey from being used to delay or complicate the divine plan being written for you. Chosen one, silence is not just a strategy, it is an act of faith. It is saying to God, I trust that you are in control. I do not need to justify your actions or reveal your plans for them to come to pass. Keeping the secret is an act of complete surrender and full dependence on God. Moreover, it is a demonstration of wisdom, as it acknowledges that God's timing is perfect and that there are moments to speak and moments to remain silent. Knowing the difference between these two moments is what separates the prepared chosen ones from the reckless ones. By understanding the power of silence, you also realize that it is not a burden but a gift. Guarding what is sacred is a privilege because it means God has entrusted you with something too valuable to be treated carelessly. Every time you resist the urge to share something prematurely, you are building an invisible shield around your blessings. Chosen one, remember, silence is not empty. It is filled with God's presence, working behind the scenes in your life, preparing something that, at the right time, will be impossible to ignore. Silence is the language of the chosen ones. Chosen one, now that you understand the power of silence, I invite you to solidify this lesson symbolically. Write in the comments, I protect my purpose in silence. This act is not just a declaration, but a commitment to yourself and the divine plan unfolding in your life. Let us strengthen this truth together and show that you are ready to guard what is sacred. Thank you for accompanying me this far. If this content resonated with your heart, follow the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who might also identify with this message. Now that you know the importance of this secret for your protection, there is something even more powerful you need to discover. The next video will reveal the secret narcissists fear the most, a divine key capable of freeing the chosen ones from any manipulation. Click now and do not miss this revelation that can change your life forever. Your journey would not be complete without it.